Integrity isn't just about avoiding sin. It's about avoiding destruction. When you walk straight, God protects your path. Part 3. Integrity as example. Titus 2 verses 7 to 8 says, "In everything set them an example by doing what is good. In your teaching show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned." Integrity is not just personal, it's influential. People are watching you whether you realize it or not. Students, your younger siblings are watching how you live. Professionals, your colleagues and juniors observe how you make decisions. Athletes, fans look up to you. Parents, your children mirror you. Celebrities, your followers copy you more than you think. The Bible tells us, show integrity in everything. Be an example. Why? Because integrity multiplies. When you live honestly, it inspires others to do the same. On the other hand, compromise also multiplies. If a leader cheats, followers start thinking cheating is okay. If a parent lies, children learn lying is normal. If a celebrity lives recklessly, fans begin to imitate recklessness. This is why Paul urged Titus, show integrity, so your speech cannot be condemned. A person of integrity doesn't just talk right, they live right. Their example becomes undeniable. Living with integrity is not only about preserving your life, it's about shaping others.